Today, October 14th, 2014, Multi-Dynamic Games Group Inc., a subsidiary of Sumpu Food Holdings Limited and Perfect Online Holding Limited, a subsidiary of Perfect World, a subsidiary of Perfect World, a subsidiary of Perfect World, a subsidiary of Perfect, 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 a subsidiary of Perfect. What the fuck? Alright, so now that I'm done ripping on Perfect World, let's just start talking about it. You know, we have Warframe members, especially myself, who have been worried about this from a while ago, who are worried about it now. Some of you may not understand why. We have plenty of Warframes that are freaking out over it, with very similar views that I have to the whole situation. We even have a few individuals who have a panic button set up for self-destruction. Now, is all this a little too extreme? No, it's not. To emphasize with some of this, I'm actually going to bring up my last Perfect World Warframe complaint video and just throw it right on the screen so that way I don't have to repeat myself. The issue with Perfect World buy-in is Perfect World is a big company. Now, I could see why a company like Digital Extremes would possibly sell this game out. I understand that they could probably get more people working on the game, get more funding into the game, make it better. But the issue with Perfect World, with the games it's made, I don't know how many of you played these games. We're going to scroll through here. There's a good theme to all these games, a bad theme to all these games. Star Trek Online is the perfect example for Perfect World. I was playing Star Trek Online before Perfect World took over. Star Trek Online was fun. You didn't have to grind a ton. You know, it had its missions here and there, and I loved playing them. You know, I have tons of Star Trek. If you've watched my channel, I have tons of Star Trek Online on here. Here's some pictures from the game. It's fun. Cryptic World made this. Cryptic World was doing good stuff. You know, they didn't have everything in back when they were totally running the show, but you know, they were working on it. And when we complained as players what we wanted, what we felt was missing in the game, they put it in. Cryptic Studios is doing a good job. Then Perfect World came in. Perfect World pushed their weight totally on Cryptic Studios. Perfect World is making Star Trek Online now. It still says Cryptic Studios. I'm sure there's still some Cryptic Studios working on it, but it's a Perfect World game. Perfect World is doing everything. And the reason why that sucks is because Perfect World is all about grinding. Star Trek Online had little to no grind before Perfect World took it. Now Perfect World is so full of grinding, it's a big pain in the ass to do anything. They just ruined the year anniversary Star Trek event by making it a grind fest. You know, they made it nice by making it not as grindy as the other events, but it's a total grind fest now. There's no aspect of the game that has no grind, and it's a pain in the ass to grind anything in that game. Warframe is already full of grind. If you don't know, Warframe has plenty of grind in it. It's not so bad. You know, you can get stuff. There's grinding in the game. It's not so bad. I mean, you can go get what you need. If you have a few friends, you know, it's easier. If you're playing with a bunch of randoms, it's not so bad. People are still pretty decent at the game that you can hop into a random game in Warframe and just grind whatever you need and get whatever you need. Getting things in Warframe that you need to grind is not hard. If Perfect World comes in, they're going to push their weight on Warframe. We're going to lose Digital Extremes. It's still going to say Digital Extremes on the front of Warframe, but it's going to be a Perfect World game, just like what they've done with Star Trek Online. And it's going to be a total pain in the ass grind fest. We're going to lose what we like about Warframe here. They're going to want us to spend much more money in it than we already do. They're going to bump up the prices of Platinum. They're going to bump up what we need Platinum to do, and it's going to be a big pain in the ass. Perfect World is a corporation. They want money. They need money. They are a money-making machine. They know how to get it. They know how to force their players to do things that order us to buy things. But Perfect World, from experience, is definitely going to screw this up. So that was a couple minutes of just me complaining. Those are my concerns back when I thought Perfect World would take over the whole company. I still think Perfect World can and probably will take over the whole company because that's what they've done in the past. if you were paying attention earlier, some people brought up paywalls and stuff. That's a big thing that Perfect World likes to do. You don't get to have something unless you pay two different kinds of versions of it. One's a weekly thing, one's a monthly thing, and then there's actually another version, which is the ultimate. You get it forever, but you pay a lot of money. So some people were concerned about that. What has been looked as a positive for this is that at the moment, Perfect World only owns about 3% of the stocks for Warframe. Digital Extremes owns the other 58%, which is good, but that could change very rapidly, very quickly. You know, hostile takeovers and stuff. I don't trust Perfect World at all. They're a program that does stuff some of the time that's good, and then the rest of the time they do stuff that's selfish and that screws us over in the big run. I can see how it's going to help, you know, get more money. Digital Extremes is getting a ton of money from this, apparently. I don't know if I said this already, but apparently they're getting a ton of money. Steve wrote something about it. You can check a forum post. I'll try to have that as a link in the description. But I don't trust Perfect World at all. Someone said something about like making a deal with the devil, and I totally agree with that. This is like giving the douchiest person you know 3% of the stocks in your company. I wouldn't do it, ever. I guess that's it. I'm not excited about this change. Welcome to the short end. I think D is concerned about it being a doomsday button, and many people are saying, "Oh, it's a doomsday button." Other people are saying, "Well, it's not exactly a doomsday button, but you're making a button." So that's it. Panic button activate. I'm the F-Bomb here, NicBroInc. Ended the video spiel. Thanks for watching. Come back. Even if Warframe and Digital Extremes are ruined, we'll still be your friends. So come back, be a friend. We love friends.